There you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. Guess what? I'm gonna steal you from your man, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's rehash. Pretty people dropped in Mallorca, ready for a spoon and maybe a forker. This daddy's gonna make a splash, cause you press play on another rehash. Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Wilko Rehashed. Hey, before we get into 2024, I want 24,000 subscribers, and I'll stop saying it once we get to 24,000 subscribers, so you might as well make sure you've got a YouTube account and subscribe. Also, like and comment below. It really does help the algorithm, and as you know, the algorithm is homophobic at the moment, so it doesn't want me to succeed because it knows I'm a gay. If you've done all the things, we can get into a double episode of Love Island UK for 2023. It's season 10. And although it's a ridiculous commitment for me to make rehashing all of these episodes, I've done it just for you. Hey, if you're a sweet baby angel from anywhere else in the world but the UK and you're struggling to watch this series, you can find it on ITV. And if you can't get to ITV, you need yourself a VPN. We use ExpressVPN here on Wilko Rehashed, and in the description below, there is a link to give you an extra 2 months free. Obviously, it's an affiliate link, so Daddy gets some kickbacks if you use it, but it's great for you for that extra 2 months, and it's really good for us too. Plus, it's a service we use and love. ExpressVPN. Ding. All right, let's get into the episode, and we must pick up where we left off. Two girls stepping forward saying, these guys, no, I barely know them and not really interested, and Zach arriving as our first bomb.
What do you guys think?
I think he's fit. Yeah, he's really handsome.
You feeling him? Yeah, what about you?
And I feel like he's playing it cool. I like that.
Yeah, when Zach came in and then he spoke and his personality came and I was like, okay, he may be a bit of me.
Catherine, watch out, Dre. Catherine is ready to dump you in a moment, I'm guessing. Although it is Zach's pick, right? Still, that's the rule that applies. I don't know how they're getting such a vibe from Zach, considering that he kind of didn't do anything. Like he's smoldering and he's hot like they all are in the villa. I'm not sure what kind of personality you're getting from Zach from the 4 seconds he stood in front of you at the fire pit. But go off, sis. If you want him, you go get him. That is what the villa is for.
I didn't step forward because I'm happy in my couple. Yeah. And like he is who I would have chose out of everyone. Yeah. But I'm not like closing myself off. Okay. Like I'm still open. I think a lot of the guys are good looking and like I'll talk to everyone.
Is he bringing a jacket? Is he bringing you a jacket? No. Thanks. Cheers, my dears.
Oh my goodness. They are so locked off with each other. Marley and Mitchell. Mitchell just still looks so much like Luca Bish, it's hard for me to not call him Luca. His name's Mitchell, right? I'm finding it very interesting that Ella is not stepping forward and unhappy with Tyreek. He seems like a game player, and if he's not playing a game with her, he legitimately just didn't remember her at all. Is that what you want, ladies? Is it really hot when a guy just completely forgets you? Of course it is.
You seem very like edgy.
Edgy.
I don't meant cultured.
Cultured and edgy are not the same thing.
A little bit of spice.
I'll try.
What's your top 3?
Top 3? I'd say yourself. I'd say and yourself.
Okay.
I'd say for top 3.
Okay.
Was Ruchi in the top 3? Ella and Catherine definitely in the top 3. Was Ruchi in the top 3? All we really know is that I don't think Jess was in the top 3. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jess. It seems like you're going to be stuck with George forever. Catherine, honey, where are you getting all these vibes from Zach? He's edgy. No. What you mean is he's cultured. Oh, is he? He's barely said any words to you, and just say you find him hot and you want to jump him. He's barely said any words. In fact, you were calling him spicy, and he was like, no, I don't got any spice. I try, but I don't got any spice.
I'd rather chat to someone who we constantly disagree as well, you know?
Yeah, like a little bit of like rudeness is important. Yeah, put me in my place.
I hope you're keeping notes. As usual, Rehashed is like school, and I'm a very bad teacher, so you're going to have to keep notes of all the things we learn, okay? Disagreeing is very important. You want to disagree a lot. Yeah. You want to disagree more in a relationship than you do agree. I heard that somewhere. Yeah, like an Andrew Tate quote. And rudeness is important to Ruchi. Okay. Okay, all right. Well, you want rude? Okay, all right. Let's, all right. Well, you look really tired today. Yeah. Look at you watching me. You look tired and given up on life today. Am I meant to be rude or hot? Rude is hot. I'm confused. I don't like modern dating.
To be fair, like, Mitch is really handsome. He's locked off. You're really handsome and obviously I haven't really spoken to you, so I can tell, like, you're pretty cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, chilled out. So, yeah, that's what my gut's telling me.
In a place where everyone's beautiful, asking me what my type is just a bit silly.
That is the smartest thing you've said, Zach. And you haven't said much, so it's a good start. Although it doesn't seem like you have to say anything. You just have to, like, smolder in the background and everyone seems to put their own narrative right on top of you.
You're saying cuddles and that, innit? Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to be that small spoon, though. Yeah.
Do you think you're completely closed off already? No. Okay.
Okay, so Mitch is a bottom and... Well, I don't know what it means in a straight relationship. I don't understand what it means. It makes no sense. I'm joking, obviously. We learned this a long time ago, that even though you might be a straight man, you can still want to be the little spoon, and that doesn't make you gay. Because you know who would be a little spoon too? Harry Styles. And he's the gateway to a lot of gay things for straight men. Oh, we got a kiss and it's getting the little spoon. Mitch is just getting everything he wants from Molly. Did he talk about wanting to be the little spoon, or did she just know that she had that dominant energy on top of him? I got to agree, it feels like they're locking themselves off pretty quick. Even though I'm sure their whole story is going to be, no, we're not locking ourselves off. No. But don't you go near her. I know he looks like Luca Bish, but he doesn't have to act like Luca Bish.
One of the worst seats I've ever had, can't lie.
It doesn't sound like it. He was snoring all night.
Ella can't sit still.
I don't know how anyone could actually sleep in a big room, snoring or not. Just hearing people rustling around and maybe some heavy breathers and obviously the... We might not be there yet, but we're soon.
Nah, bro, just one snug, bro. Nah, I heard I'm next to you, bro. It's crazy. Whole time I was awake. Nah, honestly, just one snug it were. I'm sure it were.
What about you, Ella? How are you feeling?
Good.
Did you guys cuddle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's actually really cuddly. So I was like, yes. I wanted to just fall straight asleep.
So the vibe between Catherine and Dre is just going from strength to strength. Catherine just wanted to go straight to sleep, do not touch me. And I stand that energy. I stand it hard. Now we get to find out exactly how locked off Molly is. Zach's trying to get to know all the birds in the house. See, I said birds. I'm so straight.
I got a connection with Mitch straight away and I ran with it because I'm so comfortable. Yeah. But I want to talk to everyone and see everyone's vibes.
He's dropping some mad game over there.
The hang game, bro.
Crazy, yeah. That game there, that's
10-10 race.
He's doing that. He's all rubbing his chin. It's like, he's kind of smooth, isn't it?
Okay, sounds like Tyreek is also interested. Oh, I didn't know that hand game. Oh, no, now I'm going very gay. What, so this is masculine hand game? Yes. Yes, yeah, I'm a masculine man. This is no good. Maybe I'm giving myself away here. Ladies, in the comments below, let me know if hand game is... Oh, no, hand game would mean something completely different. Maybe he's just presenting like a peacock would, but instead of feathers, he's showing how big and long his fingers are. Something which I could not do with my tiny little hands.
Zach, he makes me feel very zen, but I don't think I can speak for like maybe longer than an hour. I have to be like, okay then, I need a bit of cheekiness, I need a bit of something else now, like make me laugh.
That's code for Zach don't got no personality. Zach keeps talking about keeping his cards close to his chest, but all I'm really feeling is a bit... That's me being asleep. Did you get it? I'm with Molly. Look, I'm happy to get deep. Love it. Let's get deep. Let's do D&Ms until the sun rises. No, not anymore. I'm in my late 30s. But let's like D&M until it's bedtime and then we can D&M over coffee in the morning. But you've got to have some banter. There's got to be some fun there. No one would ever describe me as zen, so I really don't know what it's like to be Zach. Spicy, maybe.
I definitely gravitate towards you, I can't lie.
Oh, you do?
boy, hair game.
I catch you looking at me.
Probably. You're somebody I definitely want to talk to.
It's just very easy. Like, I feel like I don't feel forced, if you get me.
I'm probably like a slow burner.
Okay.
But it's like, in a place like this, it's like, it's okay to be that a little bit, but you do need to move at a faster pace than what you're used to.
I was thinking to myself, should I really be getting along this well with him? Because I like to keep my cards close to my chest.
Oh, well, you guys are perfect for each other. You both don't like to give anything away. This is great, Catherine. You should absolutely... Well, there's nothing you can do about it. If Zach picks you, he picks you, right? Okay. Catherine said the same thing to Dre only 24 hours earlier about how the conversation flows easily. But both Zach and Dre, they don't really say much. So I think her expectations of what a conversation is very low. And how could anyone resist? Zach once again with the hand game. Yes. You see my fingers? If you think they're long. What am I doing on the internet?
I mean, typically on the outside, I would levitate towards a girl like yourself.
Levitate?
Like quite homely. Do you know what I mean? Like, nice eyes. Like,
Thanks.
are they brown or green? Like, what's going on with it?
Does he mean gravitate?
On the outside, I would just levitate towards a girl like you.
He's
I do
going
find you
on it.
attractive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So keep chatting to you.
Yeah.
Really? Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm levitating. Well, I've gravitated towards people in my life, but I've never levitated. I didn't know that feelings towards someone could make you float. But if anyone could do it, George could. What's the sitch with George? Have we found out if he's actually really gross? Has anyone... Chuck it in the comments. What do we know about him? All the stuff I read on the internet doesn't seem real good. Situation he'd definitely like to levitate himself out of.
Even last night when everyone was making noise, I just sleep on my good one.
Did you? Can you not
Oh, yes. So how did you hear him if you slept on your good one?
I hear the C.
Do you lip read a lot?
It's gifted and talented.
Oh, you're sexy.
Thank you. You're not too bad yourself now. You surprised me today. Because you're not like my initial type. I don't think I'm really looking, but today I looked. You made me look.
Made you look, made you stare.
Made me lose my underwear.
Right, let's make one up. Made you look, made you stare. Made you change your type.
Oh, this is why they're hot and in the villa. Don't have a lot of the creativity. All right, Tyreek, stop saying you can hear Mitch and Molly passion on so much when you could barely hear them, because I don't think your good ear was up against their bed. And can we talk about how interesting this is that they're flirting so hard? I didn't know Tyreek was interested, but okay.
You are beautiful, though. Needs to really be said, but you clearly know that.
Why do you say
Nah, you
that?
clearly know that.
Zach was basically saying you fit and you know it to Ella. And she does know it because she was really shocked that Tyreek did not remember her from the London club.
Who's that little stick thing? And he had a family.
Stick?
In the what? What was his name?
Gumby? Stick?
Got a text!
Oh my
Oh,
God!
finally, the first text of the season. Stick family. Man, let me try and find this. No, it's just the Stick family car stickers. That's all that's coming up. If you know what she was talking about, chuck it in the comments below. Stick that had a family. Anyway, we've got ourselves a text and it reads, Islanders, it's time to find out each other's secret stories in today's challenge. Don't judge a book by its cover. # telling tales. This is just one of many stupid challenges we're going to see through the season that just has them kissing each other for whatever reason. And there's only a couple of interesting things that come out of this weird challenge.
This girl once snogged 5 guys in one night.
He just wanted to kiss Molly. He didn't believe that at all.
I got my first kiss that night, I think, and then I just went wild.
You know what happens when you get your first kiss? Everyone just goes wild. So, Catherine, on your first kiss, you decided, well, I've done one. I might as well do them all. Like Pringles. Once you pop, can't stop. There is no way that George legitimately believed that Molly was the one who was associated with that particular comment. He just wanted to put his lips on Molly's mouth.
This girl used her friend's handbag to unblock a toilet.
It was a sleepover. Toilet was blocked. The first thing there, I was like, oopsies. So just grabbed the handbag, put all the toilet paper into the handbag and just disposed of it.
Okay, Molly's just saying it's toilet paper, but with that toilet paper, was there also a giant shit that went with it into the handbag? On a sleepover? Still, I've never clogged a toilet, full stop. I guess I'm super lucky that I've never had to unclog a toilet with my hand and chuck shit and toilet paper into somebody's handbag.
This boy was seeing 3 girls at the same time. Hey!
Oh.
I didn't have the balls to just end it, so I just kept adding on. I'm a changed man, though. I don't do that anymore. I've not done that for like 7 months.
Hang on, Mitch or Luca Bish with some work done. Aren't you meant to be the gentleman of the whole series? I know Ooh La La Man is also trying to teach the other boys how to be a gentleman, but you said that you were going to be the gentleman of the season. I don't know if the gentleman of the season has 3 girls on the go at one time. I also don't think Molly liked that very much, especially when you said it was only 7 months ago.
This boy stopped keeping track of his body count once it hit 100.
Oh, 100. No, that's bang on. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously it's not flex. Sounds like one. But I've been single my whole life, innit? So pulling and shagging is all I know, really, innit?
Why would you say that?
Why would the gentleman of the series laugh so hard at it as well? Sometimes there's something about a group of boys when they get together and they really act like boys, they still just don't understand that it makes all the ladies, lady boners go away. They really should learn. You know, when Ella's looking at you like that, Tyreek, that's when you should shut your mouth and not say things like, well, pulling and shagging, it's what I do.
It's obviously just like, no matter what happens, I'm probably going to be in some type of triangle for a bit.
I guess with a big decision, which you're just going to pick Catherine, I've seen all the chats, you're just going to pick Catherine. Because the way that you look at her is different to the other girls. So I feel like you're just going to pick Catherine. Oh, and Dre is, well, what's he going to do? Does he click with anyone else? So hard to tell this early. Zach, though, please have a love triangle. It'd be great for us this season.
I hear your explanation.
Yeah, okay. You do.
I just want to know.
So I wasn't seeing 3 girls at the same time. I was seeing one girl, and then I'd stop talking to them, then go back to that, and then go to that girl.
So you weren't actually with anyone?
No, I wasn't in a relationship with anyone. I've never cheated. Not even that. I was completely single.
Did you not feel bad?
Okay.
Though?
Yeah, I felt awful.
And you knew it was wrong?
Did you?
Yeah, I felt horrific. It was like the worst. I didn't feel like a baller at all. I felt horrific about it. That's the worst thing I've ever done.
Is it?
Yeah, of course it is. How can you beat that?
I don't know. I feel like you could.
Proof's in the pudding. I feel like the energy I've given you is completely honest, and that's how I want to pursue things and see how we go with that.
Yeah. No, you learn from mistakes.
Oh, I don't know if Molly's buying it. I'm not completely buying it either. That's the worst thing he's ever done. And Molly's like, I don't know. I think you could actually do a lot worse. Not people, you specifically, Mitch. So the story he told was he had 3 women, but they all went at once, and he wasn't in a relationship with any of them. He was kind of just like dating them willy-nilly, like whoever's message he would answer, that's who he would be with, and the rest he'd just ghost. Hey, Sweet Baby Angel, I'm 100% right with Catherine being into Zach, and Zach definitely going to pick Catherine once he stands at the fire pit and has to make his decision. And you know who else can smell it? Dre. And he's freaking the fuck out.
Should I steal her?
Steal what? Catherine.
Still
bad
what?
to interrupt.
Nah, bro.
Apologies.
Chilling, bro.
I was going to ask, is it cool if we just step over there?
Okay.
What is it?
That all good, Joe?
Yeah, of course.
My bad, my bro.
Dre didn't want Zach talking to Catherine.
Of course I'm good. Of course I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say you can't. Nah, that's not the type of vibe that I'm trying
Say
to come
words,
with.
Dre.
Andre, I don't think he'll take it too well.
No, he absolutely won't. He can't find his words either. If you're gonna try and like pull someone for a chat, have something ready so you can use your words. He mumbles a lot. He uses a lot of looks instead of words. And actually, Catherine's into that because she's into Zach and he doesn't say a whole lot either. It's the season of men who don't really speak, but you find them hot anyway. Actually, some of my closest friends would love to be with a man who doesn't speak. It's funny because it's true. All right, I got a text. Zachariah, it's now time for you to make a decision as to which girl you would like to couple up with. Can all the Islanders get to the fire pit so you can just pick Catherine? Imagine if I'm wrong. I'm not, but imagine.
The girl I'd like to couple up with is... Catherine.
Of course! Oh, look at his face.
Right, how are you feeling?
Steady, like, I wasn't expecting it, of course. Yeah, like, of course I saw it coming. I didn't want it to actually come, of course.
What's your plans, bro? I know it's fresh.
Straight grafting, bro, I'll be real, like.
Yeah, bro, I respect that.
Full motion, no brakes, foot on the gas pedal, you know?
Gonna need more words from you, hun. Otherwise, I feel like you're gonna keep losing the ladies in the villa if you can't use your words. So Andre first said that he didn't see it coming, but then he did see it coming. I find him very confusing. It sucks for Dre, not only that he can't find his words with his brain, but also that Catherine is now gone. Another man owns her. That's how the game works. And that man is Zach. The worst news for Dre is that they're up on our favourite place, the terrace.
I am moving towards you more. Let me just be honest. That's me being honest. But obviously,
we should be honest all the time.
Everyone else to know. I didn't want Andre to know as well. I said to him you're being a little bit territorial. So yeah, I definitely think he will be pulling me for a chat many times. But what I will tell him is that I'm in a couple with you now. So I will get to know you.
100%. Look, I'd rather do a risk and stay true instead of just play it safe.
I can't I see that he's interested, but he is super shy. They're all loving the vibe, but he's so shy to me. The way how far they're sitting apart, I don't know. I don't feel any chemistry between them. They're both saying all the right things, but I just don't feel it. And that's disrespectful to the terrace. You should kiss up there. That's what happens up on the terrace. Oh, maybe I have to take it back because this.
Okay, cool. I mean the rest.
Please do. This is exactly where I wanted it to go, so.
I just feel very comfortable when I'm with you.
Do you? Because the way that you fed that strawberry to him was like you were a crane and you wanted to be as far away from him as possible as you kind of dropped it near his mouth. Ooh, so sexy. Have we talked about this before, sweet baby angel? I don't understand why strawberries and chocolate are sexy. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. When did they become sexy? Who said they were sexy? Someone tell me in the comments, do you find strawberries and chocolate sexy? You know what's not sexy? Being fed. I'm not a baby. I might act like it a lot on this channel, but you don't feed me. I've got a surprise for you. It's George shooting his shot with Ruchi, which has kind of come out of nowhere. But maybe after the lady that he's currently coupled up with stepped forward for nobody just to get away with it, maybe he thinks, I'll just sort of spread my oats and see what sticks.
I feel like, we vibe quite well, do you know what I mean? But yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you felt like that.
Do you? Yeah, neither.
No, I didn't.
Do you not?
I didn't realise I was even your type.
I don't actually really have a type.
I feel like your type is more blonde.
Yeah. You wouldn't be wrong in saying that. So
I didn't expect George to come up to me and say obviously he wanted to get to know me.
No, none of us did, Ruchi, and I wouldn't trust it. I think he's into Molly, but he does need a backup because it seems like Molly and Mitch are really locked off with each other.
But I've still got my eyes fixated on Catherine.
Yeah, I kind of wanted him to pick me.
What was his eye contact like?
Very good eye contact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't look at anyone else.
He must feel good around you. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Jess hates it. Is her name Jess? Oh, I get so confused. Check in the comments if I was right or wrong. I think Jess, I think that's her name, is definitely a little bit put out that Zach didn't pick her because she didn't want to be with George anymore. Also, we have to point out that Zach, in all of his little one-on-one dates, didn't make eye contact with many of the girls. So that's why they were so shocked that there was some eye contact happening up on the terrace. That's not all that happened. And the eye contact was probably the only sexy thing that happened up there, which again is offensive to the terrace.
Made me realise that I do feel something.
What's that something?
I don't know. Yeah. Let's start getting ahead of ourselves, and it really got this out of me.
Tyreek, for 1 second, thought that he might lose Ella, slapping him in bed to stop snoring, and it made him feel something. We're not sure what that thing is, but he felt something. That's some really good fuckboy behaviour. Say an empty nice thing. He's not even saying a nice thing. He's just saying that he kind of felt something when he thought that maybe there was a chance that Zach was going to steal you. And now he's not going to dig down any further on that. Ella's going to fill the rest of the blanks up in her head. Very good fuckboy behaviour. He's got a body list of over 100, so he knows what he's doing.
Dre, if you want a spoon, bro, I'm always here.
Okay, George, I know it's not working out with your blonde bombshell, but I don't think Dre is interested.
Who snored last night?
Zach the snore, yeah. But it's cute. I feel like you guys look good together. Just hope that today, I obviously do want to get to know Zach more, but hopefully Andre cracks on as well with just, different people. Just so that, people. I feel like I'll feel better.
Quite frankly, I think you took it well.
Me and Catherine, our conversations have gone proper well, bro.
Just because you're coupled up with someone,
yeah,
don't mean you can't chat to no one else. You're not trapped. But you know what's mad though? When the coupling was done.
Stop. Tyreek, he loves it. He just wants everyone to know that even though you coupled up, it doesn't mean that you're locked in. He just needs to know that there's no commitment yet. He's not really speaking to you, Zach. He's speaking to the internal Tyreek. He just needs to know this for himself. I'm not trapped, right? We can go. Like, I don't have to be with this one, but I don't have to be with Ella forever. That's her name, right? I met her once before, but how quickly has Catherine also just gone off Dre? Super fucking quick. She's worried that he is just going to like lock in hard. I'm also worried that that's the case too.
You are open to explore more connections?
No, not in here now.
Yeah.
That's why I am as happy as I am right now, because I know it's the right decision.
Yeah.
But obviously, if there was someone to come in, I would definitely get to know them.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. She seems and says all the right things and like, I'm open. But I don't know. It seems like you're just like going full Gemma and Luca Bish. How long did it take for them to couple up? Because I know that he ended up just like going for her hard at one stage and then locking on aggressively so. If Catherine thinks Dre's being aggressive with her, just look back at just a season or two ago and then you'll see some real holding on white knuckling this girl to the end.
Morning.
You alright?
I'm good, you?
How are you feeling?
I feel good, you?
Trying to be positive.
You got a lash here.
Love it.
Oh, they're very cuddly.
I was going to come and join you.
Should have.
Oh, in bed.
No, with you.
Richie, you're the third read. Third wheel. Get out of there.
I ain't closed off. Said that from the jump. You look sexy this morning.
Did I? Oh, thanks. You say that every day.
That's what I was going to say to you. You're a good kisser.
Am I? Thanks. That's nice to know.
What is happening? Is Tyreek just doing it to flirt or is he doing it because he's actually interested? It seems like he's interested. Happy for her to jump into bed with him and Ella. And he's throwing out compliments like they're on special. So I'm not sure what he's going like. Is he definitely trying to get in there? Maybe because she stepped forward and wanted to get away from George. He thought this is my moment. I can't tell what his game is. He's just such a player. He's got such a player vibe. Guess what? Somebody got a text, and thank goodness. Otherwise, Catherine would be just trying to get him off her leg all day. Andre, Whitney is waiting for you at the beach for a champagne date. Okay, please get ready to leave the villa. Hashtag big day for Dre. Hashtag Baywatch. Oh, I don't know if you should hashtag that because he would love to watch his bae, Catherine, all day. But he does have to go on a date, and I think he's excited, guys.
I'm going on a date. My jinky, made my day.
I want to see what she looks like. Whitney sounds like a sexy name, innit?
Yes. And that's how you can judge people on this show. Yeah, by the names alone. Whitney is a sexy name. I think in every season of every franchise of Love Island, somebody at some stage has said, insert name here. Well, that's a sexy name, isn't it? They must be sexy. Yeah, the reason they must be sexy is because it's Love Island and people aren't going to cast people who are uggos. What is Dre in for?
My name is Whitney. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Camden Town. I'm an entrepreneur. I sell wigs.
Oh,
I've been out of the game for a minute.
Wigs.
I haven't really been dating. I feel like if your man can be stolen, then was he really your man?
Well, I love that energy. If your man can be stolen, then was he really yours in the first place? Bring that to the villa, Whitney. I love Whitney because she definitely feels like she's got a sasshole vibe about her. She's an entrepreneur and wigs. We love wigs. I also love her for this.
You gotta come down here and give me a hug because I'm not getting up for you.
Andre rocks up and the first thing she says is, you've got to get down to my level because I'm not coming up there. That's the best show of asserting dominance I think I've seen in the show so far.
I was wondering, Molly. Yeah. Can I grab you quickly, please?
Tyreek's now onto Molly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I feel like you're
Why
like
is
in
old
a
mate
bit of
playing with his
crossroads, isn't
dick
it?
a
I feel
lot?
like everyone likes you. What's going on? What are you feeling?
I'm natural flirt, do you know what I mean?
I've been chatting to Jess and I think there's something there.
Me and Jess have mad flirty banter. Like with Jess, I feel like it's more of a friendship too on a serious level. Yeah, I'm a mad flirt. I can't lie.
This is a tough one. I get that it's Love Island, and sure, you're all young and beautiful, so flirt. But it feels like you've crossed from flirting, and it feels a bit like leading the witness. Because if it's just fun banter, I don't think you talk about how good of a kisser someone is. If it's just on a friendship level, why are you talking about kissing? Tyreek, I don't think this season is going to end well for him. Oh, famous last words. Cut to him winning the season. He's too much of a player. He's not actually there to find anybody. He's there to find everybody.
You're feeling me?
I'm feeling you, yeah.
I think you're about to ask.
Seeming kind of reciprocated. How you think this is going?
Age aside,
the most you've spoken.
I'm open, but in like a fairy tale kind of world, anything goes, right?
Also, the age gap isn't huge. He's what, like 21 and she's 25. We're speaking as if 25 is ancient, which hurts me deeply. But you make me watch this show, Sweet Baby Angel, and obviously I hate every second of it. The whole date is interesting to me. I'm not sure if they're actually vibing, again, because everybody just loves that flirty banter or flatter. It's hard to tell if somebody's actually into somebody. Everyone's trying to be so goddamn fucking sexy all the time. You're already sexy. You don't have to try to be sexy. Just try and be real.
So if there was a fly, let's say...
No, like a big spider.
You're killing it.
No, you're killing it.
You're killing it.
Do you know I once choked on a...
Oh, no.
Cock. What are they called? Jawbreaker.
Well, it's not like I was wrong. Well, it seems like Molly, even with her skinny oral gap, she survived the choking of the jawbreaker. And guess who's returned? Whitney, our new bombshell with Dre. And I don't know about you, but I think Dre is pretty invested.
She's waiting for me like this. Really? I'm walking on the stairs, I said, hey, one fine woman. Yeah, man, she's so bubbly, man. She's good. Even in her making the jokes that I'm younger, she was still feeling.
How old is she?
She's 25.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're all so shocked that she's 25. She's 25. How old do you think 25 is? Oh, God. Chuck a decade and a bit on that, and that's me. Oh, hello, Bubby boy. Would you like to come say hi to everybody? Now, would you like to get a text from a producer that says that you're going on a date with this cutie? Oh, who doesn't want that? Can you see the puppy dog? No, you were looking directly at Tyreek then when I said puppy dog. But no. I think he might just be a dirty dog. Yet to be determined, sweet prince.
What are you saying tonight?
Still Catherine, bro.
Oh, Catherine's still your main. Your main squeeze.
This is what I want to wear, yeah?
So we get ready, you man are gonna race to whoever can get Catherine first.
If you did want to chat to Catherine, do that as soon as possible.
Say it so you can have her for the rest of the night.
Oh, God. I don't know if I can do a whole season of watching these guys just play with themselves. How often honestly, it should be a drinking game. Let's do it, Sweet Baby Angels. We'll do a live episode one night and it'll be a drinking game. And every time one of the islanders, the men, touch themselves on their peens, we have to take a drink. We will be shit-faced. I'm confused. Dre, you came back and you were raving about Whitney, but you still are on Catherine? Even though the vibe from Catherine is no, we can all feel that.
Yeah. What are you saying, part two? Let's go.
Part two.
Whitney's
you didn't
going
talk about
in.
Nice today.
You know that I know that you look nice.
You used to say it.
Listen.
Land.
You know that I know that you know that I know that you look nice.
I do look nice. How'd you find that date?
I like that date.
But you're 21.
Why is that?
I know. I don't know if I can get over it. But I need me a man's gonna handle me. You know, who's gonna handle me?
There's still time to now find out.
People need to look at each other when they're talking. They really struggle in this villa. Kissing's a big deal and making eye contact means a lot. Dre does feel 21. And a lot of this false bravado, it doesn't come off right. But Whitney's at least trying, and he's still trying to play it real cool. You know that I know that you know that I know that I think that you know that you look great, but I'm never going to say it to you because I mumble everything. I'm about to press play again, and it looks like Blondie is with Tyreek. And I think she's going to shoot her shot, and I don't think it's going to go well. Unless he was bullshitting Molly earlier and he actually has more than just friend feelings.
I didn't think he was interested in me. I just thought, when we talk here, I just feel like, when I say, what's your type and that? Like, you'd be like, Joey Essex, or... So far from me, so it's not me. I thought we just flirt. Cool, you flirt with me and I flirt with you. I thought it was just like a flirty...
If you feel like there's a friendship, then that's fine. Just friends and me.
Oh, don't do it. No, but I've got to be real with you, innit? And I've got to be honest. But
Shut up. No, of course you have. You've got to be real to yourself. Like that, then that's absolutely okay.
I feel like it's definitely a friend thing, but
That's
carry on being how we are, though.
Not really, no. You can just be my friend now.
If I led you on in any way, I'm actually sorry.
Didn't.
I think he did. Just a little bit. It was a little bit more than just flirting. There was a lot of touching and he was talking about how good of a kisser you were. So I think it's just more than just a bit of a flirt with like the coffee guy, which is acceptable flirting. The person who gives you caffeine, you're allowed to flirt with them. That's a law. At least here in Australia it is. oh, I feel so bad because she doesn't want to be with George and she can't be with Mitchell. And now Tyreek has just firmly placed her in that friend zone, even though he has been leading her to a different zone.
I'm glad that you made it clear.
Anything else I need to make clear?
To the other girls? Or to me?
Well, anyway, anyone. You? Other girls?
I mean, you can make things clear right now.
Oh, no, I can. Stop, please. Fucking
like you didn't plan that all along.
You really caught me off guard. Cheers to my mum and dad!
Yeah, cheers! You can kiss those shit.
I know, that was a really good kiss.
I don't know, it feels like you were caught off guard, so I don't know if it was a good kiss, but then he was like, shit, it was a good kiss. I love that even in 2023, Sweet Baby Angel, kissing in this villa is a huge deal. Tyreek, you're not as smooth as you think you are. You were talking earlier about how you were gonna see if you could shoot your shot, so don't pretend that you were like, no, fuck it, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm just gonna do it. We all know you're gonna do it. I'm worried for Dre because I think he's going to find it hard to connect with anyone, even Whitney. So I think his days are numbered. And Ooh La La is really not getting that screen time.
What's your favourite feature about me?
I like your smile.
About me?
And your eyes.
Everyone says the eyes.
Yeah. What do you like about me?
Hey, look at me then. I think it'll be your eyes as well.
I like that.
You're very, like, deep.
She is a boss lady.
Medi's gone. No one's into Medi, and I can't. He just doesn't have the energy for the villa, but I want to play a game. Let's do it. What's your favorite feature on me? Go on, tell me. Chuck it in the comments. Do it. What do you love about me? Tell me. Don't say eyes. Everyone says eyes. Pick something else. And don't talk about my eyebrows. There's a lot of chat in the comments recently about how animated my eyebrows are, and it's making me self-conscious. Guess what, Sweet Baby Angel? Finally, we are returning to our favorite spot, the terrace. And I can only hope something happens up there that warrants them being on the terrace.
Will you marry me?
Oh, that's too much.
Because it's all there. What? I feel like you're going to scare me right now. What have you got to tell me?
Listen, I know we've been kissing in challenges, and I can't not kiss you tonight when you look that good.
When you don't look that good, or you do?
That was such a good kiss.
It looks like okay.
In that first episode, we heard that Mitch was a bit of a dead kisser, so I kind of want to hear from Molly's mouth if it was good or not. I certainly don't want her to say straight after the kiss, is my lipstick good? That's not a good sign. Feels like she wants to wrap up the terrace time. And that is it, Sweet Baby Angel. 2 episodes done and dusted for Love Island and another 2 for you tomorrow. If you want this channel to stick around, you've got to support it. So you can by giving a super thanks. Also, if you can't afford to do that, that's okay. Comment below. Comment to other Sweet Baby Angel comments. You don't have to think of anything. It could just be an emoji. Or you can come for my eyebrows. I don't care. Make sure you subscribed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.